Hi, this is Deborah Atkinson, the voice for fitness and the author of Navigating Fitness After 50, your GPS for choosing programs and professionals you can trust. And I want to invite you to a special webinar. So you clicked on this button because you'd like to change your relationship with food forever. And I want to share a couple of things with somebody just recently. As a fitness professional of the last 28 years and a health and wellness coach, I have experienced the majority of excuses and listened to a lot of stops and starts and reasons why it hasn't worked for people. And here's 2 or 3 things that you need to know. You pick from the most important for you. Number 1, SMART goals are dumb. They're not working. We've been working on them for at least 25 years, 28 if I count back to the day that I started in the fitness industry. I've been setting or helping others set SMART goals based on behavior change, short-term and long-term outcome. We got to a point where we evolved a little bit and we started targeting actions and targeting behaviors. But we still don't quite have that down. We still have fitness professionals coming back to targeting goals. Targeting goals like weight loss, how many pounds you want to lose, when actually if we can target the activity level that we want and the way that we want to feel, that as an outcome may or may not be tied to the amount of weight that you want to lose. We're still in healthcare emphasizing what is weight and what is BMI or body mass index. And if you are vertically challenged, as am I, we're never probably going to have the most optimal BMI. And there are people who are very tall and very thin who don't have optimal BMI, they don't have much muscle mass, and yet they are getting great scores simply because of their height. So there's a lot of factors that need to go into account if we look at what is success. Most importantly, though, is behavior. So if you wouldn't recommend someone go have a few cigarettes, likewise, you wouldn't recommend that they go sit on the couch with their laptop and watching TV. We need to move. We were built to move. So there's my soapbox about SMART goals. Second, it's true that still today, with 15,000 or more websites out there available with health, wellness, fitness information, and more growing every day, this YouTube video is one example. Anyone can post a YouTube video. You may watch an exercise video not knowing, does that instructor or trainer have credentials, qualifications in order to actually be teaching what they're teaching? And is it right for me? That's a question that you'll never have answered simply by watching a video or a program without consulting with a professional about what's going on for you. So I want to educate you so you know those types of questions, what to ask after that, and specifically your should ask questions, not your frequently asked questions. After 28 years, I know the questions that people ask, and I know that it really doesn't tell them very much when they ask, are you certified? Because there are 500 certification agencies out there. Some of them you could go and take this afternoon online and take the test until you passed and be a certified personal trainer. And that's a scary thing, my friends. So looking at SMART goals don't work, and that's what we've been using. Looking at 8 out of 10 of us who have Googled some kind of site, possibly taken that as advice we could use, but not knowing if it's credible. And then looking at really how you've approached change. Looking at weight loss change is the biggest one. So in just a couple of weeks, most of us are going to start looking at how we can reel in our calories that we've overdone this last month, 6 weeks. and maybe not, but maybe the whole year, we tend to assess at the end of the year or the start of the new where we are. What's our status? What do we want to do about it? And how do we want things to change? These things are really important to do. But when we start to think, I'm going to clean it up, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to eat clean, we don't necessarily take into account, are we starting out for 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks for a short-term change? Or are we starting out for a lifetime and starting out for more energy all the time? That's really what you're after, is adapting some kind of a change very slowly over time. And only when you have that initial change down, layering the next change for yourself. That's how you get to success. So not smart goals, not trusting just any resource that you come across, questioning everything like a critical thinker, and then 2, approaching it as a lifestyle change and something that you'd be willing to and wanting to do because it's actually something that is pleasurable and will make you feel better. Dieting, for most people, has never been that. So I want to invite you to a webinar. Starts in January, the first Tuesday in January, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll be leading you on different topics every single week, all year long, excluding just a couple of holidays. You can count on 48 different sessions. You can listen in live by coming along on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard, or you can listen to the replay. If you don't make it to the live, I'll send you the link afterward.